Speaker number 2, Amy Andalora. Good grief. Good grief, Amy Andalora.
I am the youngest of 5 kids. When you hear of a family that size, it's pretty safe to make a few assumptions. 1, they're probably Catholic or Mormon. And 2, someone in that lineup was a surprise. In my family, the first 3 kids, 2 boys and a girl, were born really close together. 5 years later, surprise, my brother Greg was born. I was created with the sole purpose of keeping my brother Greg company. When I arrived on the scene, there was no such thing as gender reveal until you were there. So for 9 long months, my only sister and my mother in particular thought they may have to contend with yet another boy. So when it turned out I'm a girl, everyone was delighted. Everyone except Greg. But Greg wouldn't have cared if I was a boy either. All he knew is that the coveted position of being baby of the family just got robbed. I adored him. I wanted to be where he was. I wanted to do what he was doing. I used to fling my arms around him and then just hang. I thought I was expressing my love. He thought I was annoying. We were latchkey kids together. We went to the same Catholic grade school. By the time I got to high school, he was a very straight-laced kid. I was turning into a wild child. I was making friends and decisions he didn't really approve of, and he was trying to put some distance between us because we shared the same unfamiliar last name. It was obvious we were related. That did not deter me. I was born for a reason, and I was pursuing it relentlessly. I showed up to his soccer games and asked to be the ball runner. When he tried out for the school musical, I tried out for the school musical, and that meant we could share extra time at rehearsals together. When he got into college, he got into an engineering program. I got into his college parties. He hated this. But he had a group of pretty cute engineering guy friends. They actually exist. And I had a group of cute girlfriends, so he got outvoted every time. We were always invited. He finally got a break from me when I decided to come to Phoenix to go to school here, and then I stayed. But late in my 20s, he decided to move to Tucson. So he and I took a few-day road trip up in Utah and Arizona to go hiking. We get back to Phoenix, and we're in my mom's house, and I hear him say, "She was actually pretty cool to travel with." He sounded genuinely surprised. But almost 3 decades into our relationship, what I heard was progress. That's what loving relentlessly can do. Sliding into our 30s, I was still throwing my arms around him and dropping my body weight, but now he didn't find it annoying. He actually laughed. We had gotten to the fun part. One spring, we all traveled to Naples, Florida to celebrate my father's birthday. Greg and I were standing in the Gulf, and I was scanning the waves, desperately wanting to see a dolphin. He said, "Do you want me to do my dolphin call?" I was like, "A dolphin call?" I knew he had gotten pretty good with bird calls, but I had no idea he could do a dolphin call. "Of course I want you to do the dolphin call." He said, "Okay." So he cleared his throat, actually massaged his vocal cords a little bit, took a deep breath. I'm going to try and do this. I am not Greg. And went, "Here, dolphin, dolphin." I had known this guy my whole life, and yet he could still surprise. By the time he died at 44, we were fast friends. You cannot choose your family, but I would choose him as a buddy any day, and I did. And reluctantly, but eventually, he chose me too. Of course, there was grief, but I had what I call a good grief, and I want to explain this. There is tremendous power in coping with the loss of a loved one when you know you did your absolute best by them. I have no regrets with Greg. We had an amazing time together, and I'm grateful for that. You can have this too, but you have to prepare now. So, what I've learned from Greg: fling your arms around your loved ones and hang on. We'll probably do this figuratively, not literally. Laugh every time you can, anywhere you can, and love them relentlessly. Because if what you are left with is sadness when you lose a loved one, you've entirely missed the point.